Can I just have you start with your first and last name, please, and can you spell it for me?
Sure, it's Elgin Perry, Elginperry.
So how long have you been doing this?
I have started with Living Voices back in 2009, so it's been this is my 11th year.
Where does your passion come from?
It comes from theater. I definitely went to college for theater. I went to Webster Conservatory in St. Louis. I spent a couple of years there learning all about the theatrical craft. I really enjoyed entertaining people and doing the song and the dance and kind of, making them laugh or making them cry. And when this job became available, I realized that I could not only affect people and get my performance desires out on stage, but that I could also teach people something about their past, have that oh moment that I didn't know that about the past. And now it's really become important to me that young people that don't necessarily look forward to history classes, don't look forward to history, that they hear about history and understand that that's where they came from. And in order to know where you are going in the future, you have to know where you were in the past. So that's become very important. I do 4 different shows for this theater company on different topics. This is my passion show, though. Something speaks to it in my soul and my heart, and it always comes through in my performance, regardless of how many times I do it.
How long have you been doing this show?
11 years?
11
Yep,
years?
over 2,000 performances.
So do you just kind of travel all around the country
Yep.
by yourself? And
Yep, by myself. My company books my flights, gets me a rental car, does all my hotels and all that stuff, and I just pop on a plane. And this is a specific tour just to come to Wichita Falls, so I'll be going back to Denver tonight. But in a couple weeks' time, I'll be heading out to Florida for 3 weeks, and then I have a Midwest tour that I do every year in Chicago and Wisconsin as well, and that'll be about 2 weeks as well. So I'm usually on the road for about 2.5 months a year, sporadically, back and forth.
What's the general feedback usually like after you do a show? I mean, I saw students come up to you and thank you.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
kind of tell you some things.
Yep, I get a lot. I get a lot of hugs. Sometimes I get some confusion. Oh, were you actually in the Holocaust? And I'm like, well, I hope I don't look like I'm 80 years old. But I've gotten a lot of those reactions. I get about 400 fan letters a year where students will sit down afterwards and write letters. And I think the most effective one came from a young man in Indiana who said, I didn't know about I didn't know about the bad things that happened in the Holocaust, and I promise you, if the Nazis come back, I will stand up and fight against them. And that was the most effective thing. That was like, I really educated him about something he didn't know, and he took that action of, I won't let this happen again. If something goes wrong on my watch, I will stand up. I will make sure that kind of thing doesn't happen again. So that's where my payoff comes in, is that I really have changed some people's lives and really made them think about something that they don't think about on a normal